Jackson to Dede Kinkabwala. Take it away.
Well, Rich, Ravens offensive coordinator Marty Morningwood said this week of Lamar Jackson, you know how some people think they're Superman? Well, he's one of them. Jackson has certainly had that fearlessness on the field. The way he runs the football, nobody in the NFL has ever run the ball more than he has. And that's just in 7 games as a starter. But now the Chargers are the one team that have contained him. And the magic that Jackson has had is facing teams that aren't used to seeing this kind of offense. The Chargers, they just saw it 2 weeks ago. But when Jackson was asked about the adjustments the Chargers can make, he said, "We watch film too." Now let's go down the field to Steve Weish.
Well, thanks a lot, Aditi. Well, one adjustment the Ravens may have to make is facing running back Austin Eckler, the Chargers' backup to tailback Melvin Gordon. Eckler, who's been bothered by a groin injury, just went through a on-field workout. He looked fine. I spoke to General Manager Tom Telesco. He said Eckler will be playing, so that is something that the Ravens have to prepare for because he's a dual threat running and receiving. Now also, nose tackle Brandon Mebane, he is not with the team. He is dealing with a family issue. His newborn daughter was born with the heart defect, so he's a major run stopper, but not with the team. Good thoughts and prayers are going out to Mebane and his family on that.
Yeah, good point, Steve. Thanks for saying that on behalf of all of us here to Brandon Mebane. So we've talked about, look, he's a rookie quarterback. Last rookie quarterback to win a playoff game was Russell Wilson in 2012. The Ravens offense has been totally reimagined. I mean, they must have had some plays for Lamar Jackson as a quarterback prior to Joe Flacco getting hurt, but to totally redo the playbook in the bye week and then totally recast the way that they approach a game really was something else. However, it is the first time Lamar Jackson's facing somebody for the second time. He saw the Chargers, and they saw him a couple weeks ago. What are your expectations for Lamar here?
Hey, Kurt and I was yesterday talking about that when talking about Lamar, and I said, what do you think Joe Flacco's thinking? He says, wow. He figured he still had a shot as long as Lamar was running his offense. But once they saw they changed the whole offense, Flacco was like, yeah, this is over. This is over because they're having success. And when I think about it, think about Deshaun Watson yesterday. This is your first playoff game. Right? This is his first playoff game. I always say new levels bring about new devils. That means new challenges. And when you're using your arm to win football games like Deshaun Watson has been doing this year and tried to do yesterday, you got more of an opportunity to be nervous and not make plays. This dude here is using his legs. He will use his legs to get him settled in this game and get ready to make the plays. I think he'll play well today.
I tell you what, Mike, I got a chance to interview Lamar a couple weeks ago when I was preparing for their first game against the Chargers. And what I loved about it is ask him about different situations. Like, tell me about the pressure you feel taking over for Joe Flacco. And he's kind of like, I don't know, just give me the ball and let me play football. And I said, well, what if you get into a game where you got to throw it to catch up? And he's like, I don't know, just give me the ball and let me play football. And that was his mindset. And you're kind of amazed, like, really? Do you not think about all this stuff? But I did get the sense that he's just like, man, just give me the ball, put me between the lines, and let me do what I do.
Right.
And
it's worked forever for him.
I know. Right. And because of that attitude, I don't expect anything different today. I don't expect him to have any new devils or to struggle. I expect him to go in, not worry about anything, and play football the way he's been playing. And if he's got to throw it, he'll throw it. He's got to run it, he'll run it. He'll just give me the ball and let me play ball. And I believe that's what he's going to do today.
I know I get a lot of backlash for playing for the Jaguars, and they didn't play well this year. But one of the beautiful things of being in Florida is I got a chance to watch this young man in high school play. And he's not doing anything different he did in high school in Pop Warner and then what he did in college and what he's doing in the pros. You give him an opportunity, like you said, Kurt, you give him an opportunity to go out there and play. He's going to make magic. If it's with his arm or if it's with his legs, he's going to find a way. And I get it, you're playing a team twice, but just think about this. You still don't know who's getting the ball. Every play has 3 options to get the ball. Either he's going to run it, hand it off to the running back, or pull it out and throw it. And those are tough for any quarter or any defense to try to cover. And think about this. You're going to have to take your best defender, Derwin James, to shadow him. Now, who's going to cover the rest of these guys out there? And let's say he gets hot and starts throwing. Now everyone's nervous.
Well, you know what, Michael? I'm a seer. This is what I see today, all right? Because coaches are like, we're going to do what we do, all right? Right. So with Lamar Jackson, you're going to see RPOs, you're going to see zone reads, you're going to see play action, you're going to see quarterback runs, the whole thing. You're going to see it because that's what they do, and that's what got him here, all right? But then here's what else you're going to see. You're going to see the Chargers improved stopping them because they have another week of practice. And that guy, Derwin James, that you just talked about, he's going to be sniffing near the line of scrimmage. And he's going to be very involved in stopping these guys. So what's going to happen is they're going to have to abandon the run like you wanted the Seahawks to do yesterday. And he's going to have to throw the ball a little bit more.
I want to see that, Coach.
The most
That's what I want to see.
he's ever had was 25 throws in a game. He's going to throw. He's going to have to throw the ball more today than 25 times. So we're going to be evaluating how much progress has he made as a passer.
I disagree. I think they're still going to be able to run it. Brandon Mebane, unfortunately, I know the situation he's dealing with, him not being there. Jatavius Brown is hurt, the middle linebacker that played. Now they got a guy stepping in there. They play a lot of nickel and dime where they got smaller guys in there. And I still think it's going to be hard
Baltimore
for them to stop the run.
Baltimore looks so much bigger than the Chargers. They really do. When we watch that game, they look so much bigger. That's why the Chargers, you got to go up by, you got to get up on the scoreboard. You got to get up on the scoreboard, or it'll be a long day.
Phillip Rivers had in one of his worst games of his career statistically. He will be better than that and score more points than that.
8th team since the divisional realignment in 2002 to win a dozen games and be a wild card team. None of the previous 7 reached the Super Bowl. We'll see what happens with the Chargers' journey as it starts against Lamar Jackson.